Hey, what's going on? This is your boy E. Jones reporting live here from All-Star Weekend in Charlotte. Bottom to the top, Hoop City Legends, super producer the Black Elvis. Stay tuned.
Well, you know, it's just so astonishing to be able to be in my 6th year with the NBRPA, just being able to have this all-star experience that's been enlightening and to a whole nother level. Big shout goes out to Jerome Williams, who has partnered up with me with ambassadors of Shooting for Peace that have taken on this amazing event that we've been able to give off for the legends and the children all across the country. This year, we're in Charlotte, North Carolina, with some amazing people at Myers Park High School. I mean, to be able to see this event takes place early in the morning. I mean, we pulled up. I seen my good guys, Elvis, Big L, and my man E. Jones. When I saw them come from New York all the way here to be a part of this outstanding event, it just touched my heart to no end. I mean, I was just so excited because I knew that we were going to have an outstanding weekend. And when I seen E come, because we got to get to this interview. And E did an outstanding job just speaking about his involvement, his engagement, and his ability to reach people at a high level.
You know what I mean?
Speak to Shooting for Peace. Like, what is
We use basketball to draw them in, but at the end of the day, we want to give them life lessons. I'm a competitor. I'm an entertainer as well, but more than anything,
what does it mean to you when you get to see a kid engaged, maybe not necessarily in the basketball?
well, anytime you get a chance to be a part of something like this, where obviously you're supporting youth and a great cause.
Myself, I got my interview. I mean, being able to talk about the years we've put this together, how we've got Everfi involved, that relationship with the 306 program, where the software goes in 25,000 schools. So Myers Park was one of 25,000 schools. Big shout out goes to Jerome Williams to push that. I mean, pushing it at a level, he's a constant grinder of trying to make sure that we can build relationships and give back in the right way.
Charles Choo Smith in the building. There we go. We got Aaron, what we call Broadway down in the house. And we got the Mr. Bobby Hunter in the building. Old school. We call him old school. He got the belly to prove it. Now, these guys came here because they feel as though kids and students here at Myers Park are very important. They're very important because we were sitting in your seats not too long ago, but we were sitting in those same desks. I can tell by the look in your eye, you had the same look I had on my face. But we're here today because now you get to interact with us. You know, I didn't have African American history at my school. Now, I see 1, 2, 3. So there's, 3.
Might be a miscount.
Might be a miscount.
Yeah.
You know, just from the appearance perspective. The reason why it's probably important for the rest of you who haven't, that aren't coming from an African American home, this type of history is important for you because your parents migrated here from Ireland or Europe or Russia or somewhere. You know where your identity, because if you go back to those countries, you're considered, hey, I'm Irish, hey, I'm Italian. Well, as African Americans, when we go back to Africa, they don't consider us a part of theirs. They just say, oh no, you're not with us. Where is it, where's your family from, if I may ask? Charlotte. You're from Charlotte? But is there any family history? You guys all originally from here? Just everybody. You just landed here. You were here. So you got some. See, when we go over there, they're like this, and then y'all not with us. And we're like, well, what, man? Just because we were running through the woods one day and somebody came and got us and shipped off some of us, we end up over here, and we can't even come back. So that's some of the issues that we deal with. But since they don't teach us that in school, we're kind of just left to kind of figure it out for ourselves. Meanwhile, the society at large has been set up, right, by people who aren't represented up here. So now we're in a double-edged sword.
Log into your Everfi, Go to the event that you've already written your 100 words as being the most important and get 3 to 5 quotes.
We got a chance to go in the classroom to meet with some outstanding students that have went through the software with an amazing professor who taught the software to the kids. And they learned about the Harlem Renaissance. They learned about Martin Luther King. And then they spoke about him authentically and just very intelligently based on the background of these children and based on the background of these people that paved the way for us today. Just phenomenal.
Was at the march in Nashville, Tennessee. So the march in Washington, the march in Nashville, Tennessee, and Georgia. My hero is the voice. Theater, they were doing New York City. I was there. So this study was a long journey. Not only in African American, but in the world.
Then we went on to have a panel discussion. And we just talked about how Black history has impacted us all at a level that we can't even explain. Those forefathers and foresisters who shut down and built up our people to a whole nother level. And when I say our people, I say the African American community. You got to realize that people have been faced with so many challenges. And we were educated by Tree. Tree came out with something that blew us all away. He said during slavery, when a girl's head was braided, it signified how to free the slaves and what direction they needed to go. See, it's that kind of history, knowing where we came from and where we are today to move things forward, that has helped us be able to say that this 306 program, this Shooting for Peace program, is going to be impactful for years to come.